It's the beginning of the new year and I'm very unhappy with my overall fitness. So I set some goals. I want to go running and biking and hiking and maybe even some swimming to improve my overall fitness. But that's a New Year's resolution, right? So how successful can it be? I mean, I tried that before, haven't you?
To keep me motivated and on track, this time I will film and record my progress in order to create some cool videos and statistics. I mean, who doesn't like fancy graphs? The result will be this channel, and that will keep me hopefully motivated. Join me and start your own journey of running and hiking and living an overall fitter and better life. While I sometimes engaged in sports last year, there was no consistency. Some would call my training sporadic, some would call it non-existent. I mean, I might or might not have been running a total of 2 times. On this channel, I document my progress. This video has none. This video is meant to show the honest baseline. I don't do bullshit here. I don't show wonder transformations. I will show you my honest work, the struggle and, hopefully, the success. Let's come back to this video in a year and see how much I've grown. This is the first time this year I've been running. As you can tell from my old and ugly headband, it's close to freezing temperatures outside. I'm suffering and the pace is abysmal. 8 minutes per kilometer. After walking to my job each day for 30 minutes per direction since November last year, I had hoped for a lot more distance in less time. Well, at least this leaves a lot of room for improvement. For hiking, it is hard to show total exhaustion on a video in almost flat land. I mean, I'm able to walk, well, most of the time at least. I would like to improve my endurance. I want to be able to go hiking for more than 1 day in a row, and without then having to recuperate for 2 days so that my feet don't hurt anymore. Furthermore, as you can see here in the first hike of the year, I don't have a backpack with me. When hiking for more than 1 day, I need to be able to carry a backpack with at least a little bit of weight. I don't even have a hiking-worthy backpack. Speaking of equipment, I am wearing my jogging shoes here, which was not optimal. I guess I have to go shopping for some real hiking shoes soon. In addition, that is a very old skiing jacket, which is not suitable for hiking. It's way too warm, even for January. It was waterproof though, which I needed at that hike. And last but not least, that godforsaken headband has to go. As you can see very clearly, I'm about as flexible as a turtle. I'm really trying here, but there's barely any movement possible. Even as a kid, my mom was always more flexible than me. Especially the flexibility in the hip and back area is awful. Currently, my hands and feet have a long-distance relationship. And furthermore, I'm having a hard time keeping my back straight and not forming a ball. Another hip exercise is the butterfly stretch. The aim is to push your knees to the ground. However, mine seem to be more into hovering. The knee touching the mat always hurts from this exercise. It feels like my kneecap is going places where it doesn't belong. This influences my ability to keep my balance. I think I should look for an alternative exercise which doesn't feel like it is damaging my knees. And here, for the final exercises, you can see me failing at the splits and a forward bend. Being able to do a full split was something I always wanted to achieve, but I never did. So I'm going to change this. To be perfectly honest here, this isn't even the start. This is the situation after a month of daily light stretches. But with some work, this will improve. Here you see me trying push-ups for the first time this year. While I'm not yet able to go low enough for it to be a real push-up, I was actually able to do 4 of them. Well, 3.5. With the other exercises, I don't really have as much luck. It's a mixture of strength failure, coordination failure, and motivational failure. To summarize, total failure. Here I'm trying crunches combined with leg lifts. Total exhaustion sets in after very few repetitions. To increase my strength endurance, I need a simpler exercise that I can do more repetitions of. Maybe I need to dial it back and start with simple crunches only. I also feel that with just training at home or outside, I will not be able to reach my goal of being stronger, so I probably have to sign up for a gym membership, which is a nightmare to me. So, wish me luck! I'm actually surprised at how well this plank went. It was almost a full minute. Let's not talk about this. You never saw this.
That's the baseline. That's what we're working with in the next 2 months. I know it's a little bit embarrassing, but well, it is what it is. So if I find out some tricks or some helpful information along the way that might help you start your own journey, I will share that with you. Future videos will include very beautiful hikes in southern Germany where I live, and also maybe some in France and Norway, we'll see. Furthermore, I will document my beginnings in cycling and maybe even some swimming. So yeah, I see you in the next video and thanks for watching. Bye!